Now, outside there, people have heard of cases where the secretaries or bosses cheat on their wives with their secretaries. Now, this is the first video that we're going to do about family life. Kindly make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment, because this is going to be a nice and one of the most interesting analysis that we're going to make here. Why do bosses cheat on their wives with their secretaries? Why do bosses cheat on their wives with their secretaries? Now, this is what I mean by that. A man who is married, he is a boss in a certain company, goes ahead to have an affair with the secretary, okay, and yet is married. Now, that is what we want to dissect here on this first conversation of the family life. Now, this is what happens. For instance, from Africa, where we have, in the African setup, where we have a man who is married, usually a woman wakes up early to prepare the husband to go to work. Now, this is what the woman does. She wakes up in her pajamas, covered very well. Her hair is covered so that she can do good cooking. She cooks for the husband, prepares his clothes, everything ready. The husband wakes up, bathes, takes a shower, and heads to work. Now, by the time the husband was waking up and leaving home, the wife was well dressed in her pajamas, which we can call them ragged clothes at home, doing her normal preparations for the husband. So, as the husband goes to work, he leaves the wife home wearing the pajamas. Now, what happens? The husband leaves home, leaves the wife with the wearing the pajamas, goes to work. Upon arrival, the husband meets the secretary, who is a female, well dressed, who went to work very early waiting for him. And the moment the boss arrives, who is now the male boss, he gets, of course, attracted to the secretary who is well dressed. And as a result, you find that these people can start developing a bond slowly, because there's this visual aspect of a man where you like what you see. So the appearance of the secretary easily attracts to the man, and this can tempt him to result to what? An affair. Now, when the husband or the man, the boss, has finished from work, he goes back home. Usually in the African setup, wives arrive home early. When wives arrive home early, that means when they reach home, if she was as well at work, maybe working in a bank or something, she'll reach at home in a smart dress, of course, will get off the dress, wear the pajamas again, and get to work, cooking, preparing for the husband who's coming home. Now, the moment the husband arrives home, he finds this woman, again in the pajamas, maybe the one he left with her in the morning. Now, remember, at work, the secretary was there, very smartly dressed, and reaching home, you find your wife is always in pajamas. Now, these two people never meet where they are smart. The husband is always smart, going to work, but the wife is always left in some pajamas. So, the husband never gets a chance to admire the wife while in a smartly dressed code, going to work or after work. Now, another reason as to why bosses can cheat on their wives is this. Perhaps a man leaves home while he had just had an argument with the wife. But when he reaches at work, he finds a secretary who is very happy, warmly welcoming him to work. Now, in this kind of an instance, the secretary easily comes out shoulder for the man to lean on. Alright? For the man to lean on. And this might result to what? To an affair between the two. Okay? Now, also, another reason that I can say that leads to male bosses particularly cheating on their wives with their secretaries is that the moment a man arrives at work, the woman is always happy. Their agenda is to ensure that the boss is always comfortable. So this kind of comfort that the woman, who is the secretary, provides to the man can also result to what? An affair between the two. Okay? Now, lastly, we have loyalty. Everybody wants to maintain his or her job. Now, also, everyone wants to maintain a good relationship with the boss. First of all, for either promotion or for keeping the job, or maybe even any other favors in the facility or the premises. Now, in this scenario here, the wife will tend to be very, very loyal to the boss, and this might result to these people coming very close and, of course, leads to an affair. That is our video there and there. Kindly make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment, and we hope that going forward, the wives are going to wait for the husband. Either they go together at home, or when the husband comes, you're going to dress well to welcome this gentleman at home. Give your husband a chance to see how smart you look while at work when he's not there. make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment, because that's the best support you can always give us. My name is Amin Moko.